What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Wepop Gardening. We are back on the indoor side. I know it's been a minute, Gromies, and feel bad for that, but dealing with YouTube and everything, it's been a little risky business, as y'all know. Plus, we've been dealing with some family stuff, but we are back in the indoor side, and I'm happy to bring you guys a new approach here. We're working with Cereslux over here. It's a new light company. They are typically a commercial grow light, but they are transitioning and getting into the LED world. So this is going to be an unboxing video for them. Can't wait to get into it for you. I've told y'all in the past I want to focus on trying to bring you guys great prices on equipment and products that you guys can take advantage of and use in the gardens at home. So the highlights on this is it's an 820 watt grow light, y'all. And for the price point, can't beat it. Obviously, we got some affiliation over there. Was able to get you guys a discount code. Obviously, use Wepop, save you 10%. But we're gonna get into some comparison with this thing, let you guys see, and obviously the proof is in the grow. So if you're new here, sub up. If you're checking out the light, watch the grow series. I'm gonna display it so we can see what kind of products we get out of it, and see what these ladies will do underneath this new light system. But I gotta say this, y'all, 820 watts with the code for $314.99 out the door. Can't beat it, can't beat it. So I told the company, they got a hold of me, they wanted me to give you guys a good honest review. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm keep it real like we always do over here. So anyway, before we get into this video, obviously smash the like, sub up if you're new. Go check out the Outdoor Grow series. We got a lot of cool things coming here in the very near future, which I'm excited to bring y'all. We've been making some changes in the off time here, but we want to focus on this and get this series rolling for you guys. I also want to mention that these lights are DLC certified. So for commercial growers out there, one and the same, you guys could opt to get your rebates through your local utility companies. If this light is something you're interested in, they also obviously have different tier lights for commercial growing. Definitely worth checking them out. They got some cool looking products over there, and I'm excited to bring this to you guys. So we'll get into that here shortly, and we'll start the unboxing video. Obviously, I needed to ramble a little bit because it's been a minute since I chatted with y'all. Don't forget to check out the merch shop, y'all. We just opened that up. Obviously, it's going to be in the first pinned comment. We'll add that with the discount code and the link for this light, so you guys can go check it out. If you're interested in it, make sure y'all go grab one. This company is new. And when I say new, like, you're not gonna find much on them. They're literally just getting into all this. So I've done my research on it and asked a ton of questions, but decided the best way to show you guys is proof in the grow. So we're gonna get into a grow series with it and get that handled. I just wanted to stop in here and obviously touch base with y'all. Much love to y'all. Appreciate you guys on all the support coming from the outdoor side. And all the suggestions. Y'all have been helping me get through the season. We're having a much better turnout than we had, and I'm super grateful for each and every one of y'all. Tune in on that, because I think we're gonna have a decent turnout this year. Not as big as I wanted, but definitely way better than last season. So I didn't have to go home yet. I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this video here. Appreciate y'all. Stay to the end. By the way, y'all, hit the notification bell for me. I looked at my analytics. There's like 6% of y'all that get notified and click in on these videos. It'd do a whole lot of good if you guys could hit that and watch the video as soon as it drops. Get me pushed out there, get all of us connected a little further out there in the world, you know. I'm putting in work. I haven't been dropping videos like I was, but we're getting back to that. I think we're figuring out YouTube and how to get things rolling again here. So help a brother out, you know. But anyway, much love. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Oh, dang. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, I like that. Wow, I am design-wise. This is impressive. Uh, Good news, does not look broke, so that is a good thing for sure. Simple packaging. I like the color. Like the orange is different. That's awesome. I like that. My first take I noticed was how deep the vents are on this. It's gonna be great for dissipating the heat, keeping the tent cooler. One of the other cool features on this light that I noticed was this ballast. It's as y'all can see, this is very ergonomical and also way smaller as far as thickness for mounting. And this one you can actually remove from the light also. So another good bonus, because as y'all know, those of you that have been here know I do not want to run my ballast in my tent. So just my own personal preference. I don't like the heat, so I like to make sure we got good focus on how it all turns out, you know. So anyway, nice. So obviously that's a longer cable, so I'm assuming this is for running them in series or extra lights. I'm not 100% sure. They got a whole fleet of products, y'all, so definitely check them out. And they also come with the adapter. Ha, nice. All right, cool. So y'all, again, use code Wepop, save yourself 10%. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the box here, get it hooked up here, and we'll get to checking it out, see about how the controls work, and obviously get it put up in the tent too, and then see what she can do. Ooh. Here this is in all of its glory. As you can see, nice big light, fill up your 4x4s, 5x5s, flowering stage, etc. Obviously something that I noticed, this thing is really light, right? So you're talking, I think it's 14 pounds with the light and the ballast. So earlier I said I thought this was for the connector. This is for the connector, which I have to ask the company if they've got a extension that we can tie into this, because honestly I don't want this in the tent. Granted, the reviews on it for what the company claims is a pretty low heat as far as dispersion goes, so we'll see. We'll check it out. So the max temp on this is 104 degrees, so that's like pegged to the wall. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know what I see here. So something I noticed right off the bat is the LED lights have a nice little covering here. Don't know if that's gonna affect the process of the light, or if it could be brighter based on that, you know what I mean? If that's gonna take away from it, because it does look like it's a little bit of a haze through it. But you know, like I said, this is just a raw, real thoughts, real emotions on this light and what I see first. So that was one of the things I did notice. Now I will say I love how wide these bars are. This is going to dissipate heat real well on the back, like I was showing y'all earlier. The fins here, these are deep. The cool part is about this light is all together with the ballast. It's super light, so hanging it's not going to be a problem. This thing does fold, as y'all know. So right off the top, I'm just gonna say this, it's kind of flimsy, which if that's something that bothers you, I don't know, then this probably isn't for you. But these are plastic rails with aluminum here, which is actually great for also dealing with heat, because you're not dealing with much as far as conduction or keeping the heat trapped when you're using aluminum and plastic. So that's a good thing. The pitch degree on these lights is 120 degrees, which is something that I wish most grow lights would come up with a solution for that, to get more of an outward, like less direct light and more like overlapping, broadening. I think that would be better personally, but again, that's just my observation as a grower. But this kit came with 4 hangers, which is awesome. So we got 4 hangers here. They're adjustables, click ones, which is epic when you're obviously dealing with a light. And it comes with a daisy chain cable, which obviously I was wrong earlier. It ties into here on the main ballast. So a nice little simple controller. We're gonna get this plugged in over here with the awesome adapter that comes with it. So the reason why I responded that way about the adapter guy, I was dealing with another light company, and the light came, but it came without the adapter. And being in the US, yeah, that don't work. So this one comes with the adapter in the box, as y'all saw when I opened it, which is awesome. All right, Gromies, so there she is. Beautiful light. Gotta be real. Super lightweight. I think it's like 11 pounds total with everything here, which is awesome. And again, the width on these is epic. I'm excited to get this in there. I do need to correct myself. I know initially I said that this is detachable. It is detachable, but as y'all can see, this has a very small connector on the end here, which this plug-in runs here for your lighting power. So it does have to stay attached to the light once it's up. But I did reach out to the company and I asked them if they had extenders for these this wire, so that way you could actually get the ballast out of the tent for heat purposes. They do not currently carry that, but not a deal breaker. If it's a great light, who cares, you know what I mean? I know initially I mentioned these don't carry blue lights, which that's a personal preference of mine. I like the blue spectrum more than the red and white. I like to have a blend of all personally, but for the price point this is, and having the red LEDs for the IR, you can't beat that, y'all. You know, so tit for tat, I don't think there's ever gonna be 100% perfect grow light for anything, unless you're paying out the tail for it. But anyway, I think overall, generally speaking, this is going to be a really good light for the price point. So hopefully we can show out in the grow here and see what this girl can do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. I do have originals here. We're gonna go ahead and run this in the Gorilla light line. I got the 4x4. You guys know I like to space up here, especially if I'm going to run a photo in there. I may decide to go ahead and run a few different options and just run 4 auto flowers in there. Not sure. We'll get into that though. But anyway, I'm going to swap these out with the ones that they gave me, because I do want to have 4 points of contact so I can adjust the light accordingly.
And grow lights, 'cause the noise don't follow me. Just green leaves floating through the air. No panic, no crowds, no fear. For the first time all day I can hear clear. And when I light one up, my soul finally unlocks. PTSD freeze, don't hold me like a rock. Yeah, the smoke slows down the chaos in my lungs. That homegrown therapy keep me from coming undone. Everybody told me time will heal, but they ain't lived through the things I feel. Some scars don't fade, they just stay hidden. Some nights I still feel like I never left it, but that garden saved me more than once when I was too damn low and ready to run. Funny how peace can grow from pain inside a little tent in the pouring rain, 'cause the noise don't follow me.
So you got good wall-to-wall coverage, you got a little bit of space, you're not uptight. Also has room for shrinkage. Looks like you got about 4 inches of room. Obviously we all know that have been growing. Once you close this off, it's gonna create the vacuum on there and suck in the walls a little bit for you. Personally, I don't like my lights running on the sides. I don't know, it just helps me sleep better at night, worrying about heat and burning the tent up and all that good stuff, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so I gotta say, this ballast is pretty impressive to me. Some of my biggest complaints have been the bulkiness of the ballast and the weight it adds. So this is super light. If I had to guess, I'd say 3 to 5 pounds, which isn't really much, and that's for the whole thing. I like the fact that it's dispositioned out and elongated, so that way the heat is not mainly focused in the middle. Being that it's got to be in the middle of the tent, I think that's a high point for me personally. But obviously, setting it up here, we just get them on there and we'll get it set up. Clicks in. I'll click the back ones once we get up over there. Guess I should have done this before I put it in the tent here, huh? I'm gonna get this going, that way you guys can see what kind of brightness we're working with. See how it's gonna look here in the tent itself. Y'all know. That's the exciting time for everybody. So the connector here is simple and easy. Kind of clicks in. And then this just screws down to lock it in here. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, I felt like the light seemed a little flimsy, but now that we got it spread out, the weight in the middle, that's not a bad bounce actually. I'm more impressed with that part now that it's actually in the tent here and seeing it for what it is. So that's a good thing. So this right here is your connectors. Obviously, if you're running daisy chain, just plug these in. You can sync them, which is obviously, like most lights, gives you the option to run multiples. So personally, this light would be cool in like a 4x8 setup, have dual setup. You'd have a whole lot of coverage. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna crank around and we'll see what we're working with here. Good Lord. Yeah, let me turn that down a little bit. Okay. Alright, Cereslux, I see you. So nice alignment. You can see the path coverage here. It's spread out instead of being centralized. That's something I really like. I mean, you get lights that are sometimes like the directive angles are directly down from the bars, but these are actually like, you can tell they're spread out more. I like that. That's definitely a bonus. So I got this cranked up here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel the heat from that. That's at 100%. So that's the 880 watts, which, like I said before, this is classified as a commercial grow light, y'all. So the fact that it's a commercial grow light and you're putting it in a 4x4 tent, be careful. Obviously you want to maximize and get the most out of your lighting as possible, but man, this thing's got some power, y'all. The ballast ain't even emitting heat. I mean, obviously I just turned it on, but usually the ballast start warming up, you know. I'm not feeling a whole lot of heat from the bars themselves. It's just literally light projection, which now I see why they put the covers on, because that actually is going to help deflect some of the heat coming down. Okay, see, never judge a book by its cover, because you never really know till you get into it. My bad on that, y'all. But I like it. It's quite a bit of IR for the red zone, which would be great. So I mean, ultimately, so look, they recommend this light be about 24 inches from the top of your plants, which that makes sense, because like feeling the heat that comes off this at a high, like at its maxed out wattage, it makes sense totally. I mean, it's not crazy, like I'm not like burning myself like y'all see. I can just feel a slight heat coming off the actual direct lights is what I'm getting at. So ultimately not terrible, just making a recommendation. Keep your heights, keep yourself some distance on the heights if you end up getting this. I don't want to obviously see y'all burn them up, but if you do get them, obviously let me know what you guys think in the comments about this light. Like overall, base wise, like I want your guys' insights too, because everything I'm trying to do here is to help all you new growers, all the established growers find new stuff, new products. Everybody's competitive, we all know this, but like I said, at $314 for an 820 watt light, brand new, you really just can't beat that. I don't know anybody else that's falling in this range, y'all. So again, use Wepop, save yourself the 10% if you're interested. Obviously right off the bat, if you want to see how this rolls out, stay tuned. We're gonna do a run under this. We're gonna keep it focused on the light and how the plants are responding, because I think that's important. And we're gonna see how this goes. Most definitely. I am thoroughly impressed to this point after getting it in the tent. And y'all know I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, shoot. I got a video coming soon that y'all are really gonna appreciate, so stay tuned for that too. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep running my mouth on this, guys. It's pretty cut and dry, good design. I like the first initial. Stay tuned on it, like I said. Don't forget to hit the merch side, check out the store. It's posted up there in the bio. I'll obviously drop a link to that and this new G92 LED grow light. from Cereslux, and we're gonna see what she can do. Appreciate y'all, and obviously till next time, y'all, much love as always. Peace.